Hello, viewers and my dear students. I welcome you again for session 3 on the demo of midpoint problem. We have already started the demo in session 2. We'll continue the same demo of midpoint problem in this session 3 also. Please follow all my video files on projection of lines for understanding the concepts of projection of lines. First, you go through all my sessions under projection of lines to understand clearly this chapter. Okay. Now, this is only the demo, the typical problems I'm doing here. And in session 2, I started with the demo of a midpoint problem, and that will be continued in this this session 3. Okay, I've already started this in session 2, and in session 3 also this midpoint problem will continue. Okay, see here what we are doing till now was XY VP HP we are drawn, and I've told you the midpoint was 40 mm from above HP, 40 mm in front of VP also. Midpoint is M in the called midpoint M dash to be in the front view, M to be in the top view. Okay, the line was inclined at 30 degrees to HP. Since the line was 100 mm, first I have drawn this one part 50 and I continued with this 50. Okay, so that totally it is 100 mm. A1, B1 is the line measuring 100 mm inclined at 30 degrees to HP. Okay. Now it is, since it is, I have drawn true length here in VP. Okay. The distance of A and the distance of A1 and distance of B1 has to be equal. That's why if it is true length in the front view, if you find the true length in the front view, the corresponding top view should be parallel to XY line. Based on that, I have already drawn the top view parallel to XY line. Okay. Now you see here, the line is also inclined at 45 degrees to VP. Now what you do, as usual, take a line, 0.13, line inclined at 45 degrees to VP. Okay. See here, the line measures 50, totally 100. I take 50 now. And this is 45 degrees to VP, I think. Correct now, 45 degree. I'll measure 45. Okay. 50 and 45 you take. Okay, once you do this, you dimension this line also. This dimension of this line, this is 45 degrees. Okay. Now, this is actually, if you dimension this, you don't have to dimension, but you just check. Okay, check here. This is actually 50 mm only. Okay, 50 mm. Now, it has to be continued on the other side also. I've told you, you continue this way. This is the easiest procedure. You take this, continue back, and see that the length is 50, and the angle is minus 135. Okay, from here 90 plus another 45 coming in the that is clockwise direction, minus 135. You can take it. Otherwise, it's also minus 135 is there. Otherwise, also you can take you can expect that parallel lines to be there. Okay. Otherwise, also there is one more. Anyway, it is 50. If you draw this also, like you draw in any possible way, but there is one collinear option here. Okay, using this collinear option, okay, you take this and click on this also, it will be collinear. Okay, then in that way it becomes a straight line. This line and this will be collinear. And if you measure this, anyway, you measure this also, this should be 50 also. Okay, 50. If it is not 50, you make it 50. Okay. Now, once you do this, okay, once you do this, the line is inclined at 45 degrees to VP and measures 100 mm. Okay, now you see here, this is one method. Otherwise also, the easiest method what I suggest is, you see here, you take this from here, take length of 50, and minus 135 you take, minus 135, this parallel command will come, because from this the angle is measured this way. If you measure clockwise, it is minus 135. Okay, you wait for that, minus 135 if you get, you stop at that. Then this is the line, and you measure this also, it is 50 degree, okay, 50 mm actually. You can actually stop, okay. I'll repeat this because this is crucial, because you are doing on both the sides. Okay, now you see here, from end you take and see that it is 50 first, and you see that 55, and you wait for this parallel command. If you do that, that parallel line will come, and that is at minus 135. Immediately stop here. Okay, now once you stop here, even if you measure this, it will be 50 only. Okay, now you don't have to show 50 again and again, because since you know it is correct, you delete this. Okay, it is 50, no, and you draw the locus now. Okay, draw the locus. This is a double locus problem, as you know. Draw locus here. Draw the locus here and show the locus representation also. You click on this and click on this also. Okay, and show the this is locus representation here. And I have told you already, this is the true length. Okay, now you see here, if it is a true length, A2, B2, A2 dash, B2 dash, in that way you have it. Let us say this is A2, you can take it here. This is B2, you take it here. Okay, this is the line inclined at 45 degrees and measures 100 mm. This already you know, I have just deleted since you have shown already here. If this is the true line, corresponding other view should be parallel to XY line. That is why what you do now, okay, corresponding other view should be parallel to XY line. That is why what I'll do, I'll take the line command from here, end of this, carefully you do. You take this from end here also, take this, okay. This, if this is obstructing the way, you push it somewhere here, otherwise, okay, this 30 degree. Now A2, B2, corresponding other view parallel to XY line. Okay, this is A2 dash, this is B2 dash. Have you understood this? Okay, see here, I started with A1 dash, B1 dash, inclined at 30 degree, 50 this way, 50 this way. Okay, and corresponding other view parallel to XY line. In the same way, A2, B2, which is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. Okay, and corresponding front view A2 dash, B2 dash. Once you do, you recollect what I was telling you in sessions. Same thing you recollect. If you find the true length in the VP, corresponding other view is parallel to XY line. That is, true length is A1 dash, B1 dash. Corresponding other view parallel to XY line, which you can rotate till it cuts the end projector or locus. Okay, now end projector is not there, at least locus is there. You cut it, you get the top view. Okay, that is true length, corresponding other view parallel to XY line, which you can rotate till it cuts the end projector or locus. Since it is a midpoint problem, with M as center only you have to rotate. Earlier one point was NDA was fixed, no? With NDA we were rotating. Now it is midpoint. That is why with midpoint as the reference we'll rotate. Okay, because it is a double locus problem. Now what you do, you go for R command. Okay, R command, take the midpoint, take this B1, carefully you do. Okay, take it here. Okay, this you do this, and in the same way, this M as center, MA1 as radius, MA1 as radius, If you think that it is creating problem, you extend it and then cut it off. Okay. Now I have MS center, MB1 S radius are drawn out till it cuts the locus. MS center, MA1 S radius are drawn out till it cuts the locus. Now you know very well the line joining this point and this point should pass through M. This will be the point B, this will be the point A. Now as you see here, you draw this. This will be B, this will be A. That is why what you do now, this you take, this will be the point B, this point will be the point A. Okay. Now as you know, the line joining A and B should pass through M only. Okay. Then what you do, no, you take this, and since it is the top view, you darken this. Either 0.5 or 0.75, you darken this. The top view of the line is obtained. Then you have to get the corresponding front view. For getting the corresponding front view, it is easy. Okay, what you do, no, from A, take the projector up and take here. If it is oscillating and all that, you can enlarge the area. Otherwise also, you take little more and you can cut it off. Okay, otherwise, no, I'll tell you. See here, zoom the area. Zoom the area. Now I'll take this. Okay. I'll zoom the area and take this. This is NDA. Then corresponding on this, you get this, you take it here. And this also, NB also, you take this and hit it on the locus. Okay. See here, this NDA also I hit on the locus, NB also I'll hit on the locus, and the line joining this point and this point, we should pass through this M dash. Now, as you know, you call this as A and B, sorry, A dash and B dash, A dash and B dash front, you know, that is why you call this as A dash, this as B dash, and as you know, the line joining A dash and B dash should, the line joining A dash and B dash should pass through M dash only. In that way, this becomes the front view. Okay, this is the front view. Now what I was telling you was, see here, in the this, you dimension this. First you dimension this. Okay. This you got alpha. Alpha is 45 degree. This beta is 45 degree. My suggestion was, what you do, no, you take this and make it blank. Make it blank. Okay, and make it blank, and finally write alpha as 45 degree. This also make it blank and make it alpha as, that is beta as 55 degree. In that way, you are able to complete the problem on a midpoint. See here, this is better. This is alpha is actually 45 degree, beta is 55 degree. For better clarity, what you can make is this 45 blank you can make, and this 55 degree also you can make blank and call it as beta. And once you do that, okay, once you do that, answer will be alpha is 45, beta is 55. In that way, you are able to complete.